So this segment will give you an indication of what types of presentations you'll be faced with as an entrepreneur. Now, no matter where you travel in the world to meet investors, some investors will give you 1 minute, 2 minutes, or maybe up to 10 minutes. It's really important that you as the entrepreneur be prepared for any length of time that you're given, and usually it's a short period of time. So before you design your presentations for the different amount of time that you have, take into account the audiences that you're presenting to. When you're presenting to an investor, the most important thing on the investor's mind is the team. That's number one. Number two is the market, and number three is the product itself. When you're pitching to consumers, the number one question on their mind is, what's this product, and will it do what we want? The second thing a consumer wants to know is about the market. Is this market big enough so that this product will be around long enough? And then the third thing is the team. Consumers don't really care much about your team. Maybe your early adopters might, but most consumers don't care about who your team is. And the third group of people you'll be presenting to are businesses, or small to medium-sized businesses, enterprises of all shapes and sizes. And here, the product is number one. The team is number two, because they want to know you'll be around, and then they'll take a look to see whether or not the market is big enough for this product to last. If it's not, it really doesn't matter as much, because if they love the product and it does exactly what they want, they don't care about the market as much as investors do. So when it comes to these 2-minute presentations that you see frequently in Silicon Valley, and actually it's being done around the world, 2 minutes may not seem like a very long time, and frankly, it isn't. So you need to make sure that you have your messages really tight, nailed down, rehearsed, and rehearsed, and rehearsed. So when that clock starts, you're able to deliver on the opening, deliver on the middle part, and deliver on the close, and finish with a couple seconds remaining. Remember, your 2-minute pitch, these short pitches, it's not the movie you're trying to condense into 2 minutes. It's the movie trailer of the business opportunity that you're trying to convey to the investor, consumer, or business. And if you had a 10-minute presentation in front of an investor, one of the models that I use is from David Rose. David Rose is a serial entrepreneur, and at TED in 2007, he gave an 18-minute presentation on what investors look for in entrepreneurs. Turns out the number one quality they look for in you is to be coachable. But at the very end of his 18 minutes, he said, I only have a couple of minutes left. Let me give you the deck that I've used as a serial entrepreneur to raise billions of dollars. And so the 13 slides that you'll be able to find in addition to the content that we have here on the Kauffman Founders School will give you chapter and verse on what each of those slides required. You can either get it from the additional content here, or maybe even go to TED and watch David Rose give that presentation himself. In any case, you need to be rehearsed for anything from your wow statement to what you would use when you meet somebody and they say, so who are you and what do you do? To giving a 2-minute presentation, all the way up to a 10-minute presentation, and then everything in between. Once you're ready for any of those presentations, you'll be set and available to go out and present to investors anywhere in the world with confidence, excitement, and passion. And make sure you rehearse.